Hey guys, it's Nikki with This Robin's Nest. So today's video is going to be a yard sale haul. I went out yard selling and found some pretty good things. If you follow me on Instagram, you've already seen a sneak peek. If you don't, check it out at This Robin's Nest. And I'm going to show you guys what I got in my parents' backyard, old school on the deck. So let's check it out. So the first thing I'm going to show you guys is these 3 pieces of luggage that I picked up at the same yard sale. And she had about 7 suitcases that are vintage, and she had them marked $20 a piece. Now, I did not pay that, but I see luggage go for that all the time at sales, and it was kind of the end of the day, and I offered her $2 a piece, and she took it. So I spent $6 on all 3 pieces, and I think this kind of like houndstooth one is really sweet for fall pictures with my daughter. I use them as props a lot for pictures. This one here has a marking that I haven't seen before. It says Prizemeyer Brothers from St. Louis. I thought that was really, really neat. And then this kind of forest green one will be great for holiday. Green one. The green one I couldn't find any markings on, but it just looks sharp. It's nice and clean. And then the cream colored one is a nice neutral, so it could be mixed in any season. This one here is a Samsonite. I've always wanted to do pictures with her down at the train station. I thought it would be really cute with a vintage piece of luggage, but I picked those up for $6, all 3 of them, whoop whoop. Next thing I found is this chippy wooden blue chair, which is so adorable. I don't know if you guys can see the color, if the shadows are getting in the way. Let me turn it around here. It's kind of got a mix of lighter blues and darker blues, and it's really beat up just how I like it. And she was asking a pretty good amount of money. I offered her $3. She took it. I got it for $3, and I'll show you the other one that I got as well. Hi, sweetie. You want to say hi, Maddie? Say hi. Hello. Oh, hello. Here comes Maximus. Little dog, big dog. Okay, so here's the other chair that I picked up the same sale. I paid $3 for this one as well, and you guys know I love this one because it's pink with the white spindles. It's totally beat up. Pink on the legs. Look at that detailing right down there. I love that spindle detailing. So both of these chairs cost me $6 together. So I was in $12 at this yard sale with the 2 chairs and the suitcases. And if you don't follow me on Instagram, I used a chair and some other props for my daughter's kindergarten pictures last year, and those are on my Instagram page if you want to check them out. And I think that's what I'm going to do with these this year. I think I'll probably use them as props for her back to school picture somehow. And this pink chair will probably end up in her room when we purchase our house, and this one will more just be a prop because the blues aren't necessarily my colors. Or I could use this one outdoors. I could seal it and put like a potted plant on it or something. So love them. I also sneaked a picture of this awesome crate on Instagram, also from the same sale. I want to say I paid maybe $3 for this. I think it was 3. And the knots in the wood are amazing, and it's huge. I'm not sure what type of wood it is, but you can see the knots down at the bottom. And I'm not sure how I'm going to use this, but it's definitely going to be in my house. I'm thinking about putting some brackets under it and hanging it on the wall, maybe sticking milk glass vases out of it, and doing floral arrangements. But this is really cool. It's some motor company, and if you look really closely, it says Tacoma, Washington. I grew up there when I was really little, and before I moved to Puyallup, and it says shipped from Seattle. And so there's Seattle right there. It's really, really cool. It's a piece of history for a company that's local. And I just love the wood tone and the grains and all that fun stuff. Just the shape and everything. And it's kind of got like this divot on the side over here. There we go, right there. Yeah. And that was $3, all at the same sale. So I was $15 in at this yard sale. And I think I did some pretty good picking there. The last thing I got there, I forgot about this. It was tucked away in the back of the car. It has 50 cents for this Wendy Bellissimo nesting book. And I always liked this book when I was looking at ideas for a nursery. And because we might be adopting again in the future, I picked this up for 50 cents because it's a little bit older but it still has some good inspirational photographs in it. And yeah, so I always wanted this book and I never bought it because it was like $30. But now it's 50 cents, so I picked that up and it's in really good condition. To another sale, and I found these Adidas tennis shoes and they were $2 and they look like they're in really good condition and nice running shoes, so I was happy to score those. Let me show you what else I got at that sale. These are from the same sale and I almost walked by these, you guys. I was like, oh, maybe I could use them for my daughter to learn for school, and they're so old. Like, this says The Bon, which The Bon was renamed Macy's years ago, and you can just tell the sticker on there is really old. And then we have Pay and Save for $1.99. So these are flashcards. But then I opened them up and I realized they are cards that I've been looking for a very long time. Let me show you. I was so excited to see what was in the boxes. If you go to the local antique stores around here, you will find these word cards from anywhere from like $1.50 to $3 a piece. And what you do is you use them for home decor. So say it says fall, so you would maybe take a clothespin and pin it to your inspiration board with your fall pictures and it says fall, or decorate for any of the holidays using the word cards. And so I was really, really excited to find those, and then also the next ones I'm going to show you. I only opened one box of cards for you guys, but I think there was a little over 100 cards. I'm guessing there was 50 each box. It might be 100 each box, but I didn't count them out. But they're a really thick stack in both of them, so that was exciting. And then this is the other one that was really cool. Look at these, you guys. These old flashcards, edition flashcards. There's a ton of them in there. I can use these as a banner for back to school pictures or a ton of different things. So this was a real score, and these were all $1/4 a box. So I paid 75 cents for those 3, and then there was one box of division cards, which I don't know if I'll use those or not. I mean, I'm not as excited about those, but they're still pretty fun. Okay guys, so I hope you enjoyed today's video. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Have a great day. Bye.